afternoon. This is Mike Weiner with NRG. I'm the CEO and founder. We're coming to you with the Disability Channel with Jay, and I'm going to be doing a weekly TV show here. Janice Lee is our guest. I am super excited to have Janice, and we're going to go about 15, 20 minutes. Janice was introduced to me by the amazing Lisa Rodino. She's in the Allentown, PA area, part of my Philadelphia NRG group. I've been doing this 24 years with networking. We pivoted and went to Zoom when COVID hit, and I'm very excited to have Janice. So Janice Lee, it's great to have you here. How are you doing today?
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here, Mike.
You know what? It's my pleasure. You and I got the privilege to meet each other probably about 4 weeks ago now, and almost to the date. And you know what I saw when I met you: excitement, energy. You wanted to learn, you wanted to network, and you came to the Philadelphia NRG meeting, and you do recruiting, and you joined immediately, and you've been a huge, huge resource to NRG. I've been impressed with you since day one. You've got a lot of energy, like myself, and I think they say great minds attract other great minds. I'm all about law of attraction, and gratitude is really the key to abundance. I learned that recently. But tell us a little bit about your company, Janice. When did you start? How long you've been doing it? What is your marketplace? I know you're in the great country of Canada. You do a lot of business here in the US. So take maybe 2-3 minutes. Give us a little overview about you, and then we'll dig in a little bit deeper. But tell us a little bit about you and your company. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So my company name is Lead Gen Recruitment Agency. My partner and I have been doing this since 2010. Okay. So, but I joined her recently, I would say just 8 months ago, but she's been doing it for 2010. So she took me on as a partner. We're exclusive recruiting services that can help fill your gaps with top tier candidates. And like I said, we've been helping top companies need a placement since 2010, and confident that we can help yours too. Okay, we place candidates quickly so that they don't get lost among other applicants or end up going elsewhere because their needs weren't met, right? So whether your company is growing quickly or short staff, we can definitely assist you, and we can even help with temporary workers also. When you need a highly skilled talent on board, direct hire placement is perfect choice. Our specialists will help make sure your new hires can meet company goals and vision for success, success with their skill set, all while being retained permanently. So yeah, this is what our company does in a nutshell.
Awesome. No, I love that answer. Let me ask you this: how much of your business currently is in Canada, and how much is in the US? What percent would you say, ballpark?
Well, I'm the one in Canada only, and my partner has probably, I would say she's got about 8, under her, right? And
Okay.
she's so yeah, 8 people under her, and then yeah, so not sure what the percentage is, but she's helped hundreds of companies already.
No, that's awesome. What would you say is your biggest satisfaction when you help a company get good quality people? What is the satisfaction that Janice Lee gets from serving and helping people, match up with the correct company?
Well, it's just it just feels so rewarding and fulfilling that we place the right people with the right company, because I know retention could be really high, right? So we don't just place anyone that is not qualified at all, right? So that is what my part. That's why she's been doing this for quite some time now, and she's got a good brand and good name out there, right? We don't just take on other companies. Also, we got to make sure that we match them with the right company, and that candidate fits with the right company. We're not just doing it just for the money, but we're doing it all for being a really good in service with companies. Then that way we can have our clients coming back to us, right? So it just feels good. We don't want to be having somebody that just wants to work 1 month and then just leave right away, right? So yeah.
Oh, I got you. I got you. You know what, Lisa, I don't know exactly how Lisa approached you about NRG. Actually, I do. She did a 3-way text intro, and I responded, and you came to the meeting. We had a couple of visitors on that day, and you were aboard within hours.
Mhm.
When you came to NRG, I'm sure you've been in other networking groups or you've seen other networking groups. What was it about NRG that captured your attention? Because what I like about you, you were decisive, you joined, and we're going to talk about something that you absolutely you against, not against, but in conjunction with all the NRG members, you won a contest that I implemented. And I was like I'm super proud of you. But what was it when you came to the meeting that really grabbed your attention? People are scared sometimes to come to networking meetings. They've been in a group, an organization for 2 years. They've had no business, and that's always my challenge, getting people to the meeting. But what captured you right away, and how did you know you wanted to be an NRG member so quickly?
Well, first of all, when I met you, and I also loved your energy, I already can feel that you are such a, like, giving and loving and very generous person, right? I can feel that from your energy, as well as all the other members. Like, also, I have joined other networking groups, and it's nothing like this. Uh, and I was really shocked when you say when you attend, you get 3 referrals on spot. I'm like, who would do that even if they don't even know me? So I'm like, this sounds too good to be true, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, let me just see, because you know what? I'm like, I being at home with kids, this is like, when you full time, right? You just kind of like, sometimes you miss talking to other people face to face. And I'm like, why don't I try something like new, like, a networking group or something like that? It's been a while. And that's what it was. And then, like, you did, send the referrals. And then after that, you sent me more referrals, and you just keep sending me more and more referrals. I can't even keep up with it, right? And I attend, almost every day. I try to attend as much as I can. And the members are like really giving as well. They're there for you to really help you grow. Not really any competition. So that's what I love about it. And the women that I've asked them to join, I say, you guys will get like, if you, I just tell them like the same thing, right? So if you want to get referrals, I suggest you do the same thing, because you want to be able to like participate, you want to be involved also, that way people can like really get to know you more. And that's what I've done, and I'm telling the other my friends to do the same thing as well, right? So it's just the same thing, it's just like giving back to each other, right? So, and everyone does that in the group, and I love it, right?
Love your answer. And yes, you're correct. When someone joins, they get 20 more from me, 20 referrals by text. And what I do, I go through the 430 plus members, screen out who I think would be best, and I try to get you the right people. I have a 3-way script for the members, and they usually use that to introduce people. You, however, have shown some amazing leadership, because you don't always necessarily do that. What I've heard you do, and I think it's amazing, you call someone up and you go, I just joined this great networking group and you need to come see it. And I've had several people jump on the Zoom 3 minutes before you, and I go, oh, who invited you? And they go, Janice. And they go, she was so excited, I just had to come. So I'm curious, what are you saying to these people to get them so excited, and what's this sense of urgency? I think it's beautiful. I have the script there, but in all honesty, the script is there so that people don't get discouraged when they invite someone, because then I can go in, quote, do the heavy lifting, invite them out. If there's questions, I do all the lifting and answer the questions. You, though, and this is true leadership, you haven't really worried about the script. You're just like, Margarita, you need to jump on the Zoom. So what are you saying? How do you create that urgency? And for other members that are watching, I want you to listen close to Janice, because she's already referred 5 in that have joined, and probably a half a dozen that are close. But what are you saying to these people? I think, and the members, please take notes, because she's brilliant with this. I don't even know what you're saying. Go ahead.
I've been on social media for many years, and I know what their problems are. I know their pains that they're going through. Even my problems and my pains on social media. Like sometimes we're on there all day, And with this, I just tell them, you know what, guys, you gotta attend this referral networking group. It's amazing. You get to meet a whole bunch of people that are like, they've been in business for like a while, and they're like happy to give you referrals. That's all I tell them. I said, some of them, they don't even use social media to like network with others. It's just Zoom. That's it, right? And to even get referrals or clients, it's amazing. That's all I tell them. And then they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, they're really shocked because I know on social media, like we're there for days, and it's just like, it's taking up so much time, like, especially now with
Yeah.
Facebook. So now, but when you're networking with other people, I feel like this is like, the relationship building is so much faster. You see face to face, and you get to know the person, especially if you show up, then they get to know,
Right.
like, and trust you much faster than being on social media. You're posting, you just scroll and it just kind of go away. And you know what I mean? It's just, but with this one, it's like the more you attend, the more people get to know you. The relationship building it happens so much faster.
So what I'm hearing, there's two things that you're doing. You're making them extremely comfortable to come out and take a look at it. You're presenting it in a very safe, nurturing, upbeat, positive way. And you're also edifying the energy system. You're
Yes.
edifying the people that are in there, the Mikes, the Michelles, the
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Rodinos, et cetera. So I think that's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
We recently had a contest. It was about a 3-week contest. It ended on Thanksgiving. And Julie, my virtual assistant, texted me Friday and she's like, Janice won the contest, let's announce it. So, we in 3 weeks through the contest, we had about 19 members join. You brought in 3 of those. And what amazes me, there's about 430 members. You beat everybody. You did amazing. And I was so, you and I were texting after the Thanksgiving weekend. How does it make you feel to realize you came in and you're an instant impact player? And by the way, for those of you watching, it's $500 to join NRG. Effective January 1, it's going up to $625. I am raising the fee not because I want to raise the fee. The members have told me to raise it. Most of them want to go to 750. I'm not going to go that high. But Janice, how did you feel when you won the contest? And were you focused on the contest, or were you focused on just helping people? And the natural evolution was you won the contest. And you're now going to be a sponsor on Friday. So those of you that watch this, come out and hear more from Janice. But what were you focused on? Were you just focused on, I have a pretty good idea how you're going to answer it, but was it about the contest? And it's okay if it was, or was it about nurturing and helping people, or maybe a little mix of both? I know for me, it probably would have been, I'd like to win the contest, but if I help enough people, it'll just naturally flow. But what was your mindset?
Yeah, it was helping people. Yeah, because
Yep.
I wanted my friends to win. I wanted to share this awesome opportunity, this amazing referral networking group that you're hosting. Like I said, some of my friends or even people online are struggling to like build relationship. Like, how do they, get clients and leads, referrals? They're struggling so much. So I'm like, I just want to help people, like tell as many people as I can, right? So that's what it was really all about. I didn't even know, but the contest until was it a week ago or something like that, or a week and a half ago? I
It
was,
ended Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving
yeah,
Day.
yeah. So I was just really focused on bringing in people to you. So yeah.
Well, what's amazing, Janice? You brought 2 people out to Orlando, Florida yesterday. The one who does mindset and um, hypnosis, she's already joined.
Yeah.
That's our fifth. That's our fifth one that you brought in. That's amazing. The other woman's supposed to go and sign up online today. That would be 6. You've got a ton of others. We've got the energy experience tonight. For those of you, if you can make it out 7 o'clock Eastern, we've got the extravaganza Friday, December 2nd. We have a partnership now with the Disability Network, Disability Channel. I've corrected myself. Jay will be a sponsor. Janice will be a sponsor. Jessica Koch is our keynote speaker. We're going to wrap up here, Janice. One last question. Someone is watching you and they're watching me. They're seeing a lot of energy. If someone's shy, can they still make it? I'm going to ask you 2 more questions, 2, maybe 3. Can they still make it in NRG, even if they're not an extrovert like Mike Weiner or like Janice Lee?
Yes, actually, I was really shy in the beginning. I'm like, yeah, I was really shy in the beginning. I didn't know what to say. But the more I kept attending, the more I was getting to know other people. the more I got better at it. So I'm a bit of both. I'm an introvert and extrovert. So yeah, so
Gotcha.
yeah, but I just kept attending, right? So now I feel much more comfortable, like speaking in front of
You know what?
groups.
I kind of saw that when you started. You're a little bit quiet, a little shy, and then we talked, and you're like, Mike, I'm joining, and you know, you got registered. Um, I'm going to give you a big compliment. I've been doing this 24 years. Michelle Wilson and I were on the phone last night, 10 o'clock Eastern, and I called her up, and she had some stuff during the day, and I said, Michelle, we just had our biggest day in 24 years. How
Mhm.
many members did you bring in, Mike? I said, well, you guess. She goes, 4, higher, 5. We brought in 7 yesterday. And, you know, I've been working it, you know, there's a quote, success is hidden in your daily habits. And I've been working it, working it, working it. And then you talk about be careful what you manifest. 7
Mhm.
joined yesterday. We almost had 10. We almost had 10. That's more than sometimes I do in a week, you know. You're going to be speaking on Friday. You're coming to the extravaganza. Someone has never networked before. Someone's been in these other organizations. They've been really disappointed. In a minute or two, what would you say, you know, about NRG as far as coming out and taking a look at it? What would be your advice to Mary? You meet her on the elevator, you find out she sells payroll. What would you say to Mary? Hey, you've got 2 minutes. What would you say to Mary to get her to come out to an NRG meeting?
Oh yeah, I would just let her know, like, oh my God, you gotta join this amazing referral networking group. You'll meet a whole bunch of other people that are wanting to help you succeed in your business. It's like a family. It's like really like a family being part of Energy. And you won't be disappointed because everyone in here is like wanting you to win, and everyone here wants to help you, right? Succeed. So yeah.
Awesome, thank you. So, Janice, repeat your number twice. If people want to reach out to you, are they better going through either texting you or calling or an email or a website? I'm gonna let you share whatever contact info you would like to share.
Yeah, they can text me on my cell. My phone number is 1403-370-9636. Again, that's 1403-370-9636.
Awesome, thank you very much. So this is going to be a wrap. This is episode number 1. I'm very excited to have Janice Lee in our conjunction with the Disability Channel. My name is Mike Weiner. I'm the CEO of NRG. As far as the extravaganza, reach out to me. My cell number 443-756-9656, 443-756-9656. Again, thank you, Janice, for your time today. We are going to wrap up the recording right here and come out and join us at the extravaganza. And we will talk with you soon. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.